Hey, Ron Paulk here. Okay, so I took off for a 5 day long trip, and it seems like I just left yesterday. It went by so quick. It was a lot of fun, nice break. Got to spend a little time behind the camera, lots of walking. Went to LA, stayed in Santa Monica. Have never stayed, never really been in LA before. I've driven through it doing the coast drive down the Pacific Coast Highway, but just buzzed right through it. So this was a first, and it was fun. It's checked off my bucket list. I may or may not want to go back. It's not like Paris where I really want to go back, or New York, or places like that. But it was a lot of fun. So just before I left, I finished a major project, and I announced it, and it was that the Smart Woodshop plans are done, 27 pages, and you can get them now and download them. And they've been very popular. I was amazed at how many people have purchased the plans in just the first week. So thanks for that. I really appreciate it. What I want to do on this video is cover a couple of things that either I feel like they're going to pop up from some of the questions or just have popped up. Number one, and this is old news, no matter how many times I say it, it comes up time and time again on all the plays, and that is, it's an automated system. You can order it 24/7, 365. It's all computers in the background, and whatever payment you choose, credit card or PayPal, once that's completed, which is a matter of seconds or minutes at most, you'll get an email. Now, that one email you may get if you use PayPal is you'll get an email from PayPal. That's not the email I'm talking about. Whether you use PayPal or credit card, you will get an email from Paulk Homes. It's automated. We contract with another company that handles digital distribution. That's what they do. And at the bottom of the email that's from us, just scroll down, there's a download. You can download them instantly. I constantly get emails, oh, you're out of town, you haven't responded or whatever. No, it's all done by computers, and I guarantee you it's sent 100% of the times. 100% of the time, when we get an email and we respond to it, it is in your spam. Okay, because there's a link and attachment, your spam, some of your spam out there, the way your settings are, it's 100% of the time. You either have it or it's in your spam. It's never not sent. So you have it within minutes of the order, and you can download it. Now, there is a caveat. We hired this company, we paid this company based on the size of the file, the digital download, and the number of times. So we've contracted with them for 2 downloads. So if you buy a package of 5 plans and you go download one, then you sign in again and download another one, that's 2 times. But you can download all 5 just on the one time you sign in, and you still have another whole one left over. That's just a protection if you downloaded it wrong or you did it on one computer, you want another. But when you download it, you have the file. It's a PDF. It's not anything special. Any computer, Windows, Mac, every computer can handle a PDF. It's a printable file. You can look at it, open it on any of your devices as many times as you want, zoom in, all that kind of stuff. You can print it for yourself personally as many times as you want. There's no limitation on that. Limitation is on the downloads. That's because we are paying a company, and we could pay them for 5 or 10 or 20 downloads, but then we'd have to charge more for the plan. So we got the 1, which is all you need, and the 2 as a backup. You don't need to sign in twice. Sign in once and download it, and you have it forever, and for your use forever. Number 2, we pay them for the time that you can download it. So the longer time they keep it there for you to download, they charge us more. So we went for 7 days. So we got a package from them where they give every order 2 downloads, 2 sign-ins. You can download the 5 plans again, or 3 plans, 2 plans for 1 sign-in. That's just 1. I covered that already, but I want to be clear on that. The second part is the 7 days. So after you receive the email, it starts to expire, and after 7 days. Now, if anything happens, you lose your download a year from now, you don't see the link, you forget about it, you get onto something else, and 7 days go by, we will take care of you. Just email the Paulk Homes email address. Please don't send it to my email, the Ron Paulk one. It's out there for the public. I get so many emails. It is really hard. I try to look through them and see if anybody has a problem that I need to respond to, but I just can't look at every email. So send it to the Paulk Homes one. Chris takes care of that. And if your order has expired, she'll get it to you as an email link. But remember, anytime there's an attachment where it's a link or PDF or whatever, spam will a lot of times just grab that and throw it out. So if you use Gmail or MSN or whatever, they'll catch it out there, and so you've got to go sign in. And I can't force it through your spam. That's your settings, or your whoever is providing your email service. That's the settings that are there. I can't, obviously, for your protection, I can't force things through, which is good news, because people with nefarious intent could force things through if I could. So you have to handle it on your end. I guarantee you it's sent out. There's a link in all of my videos, including this one, to my website. And on my website, this is it here we're looking at on the screen. There's Ron's store. And if you click to Ron's store, you will get these tabs that are to my Amazon store, which also supports the channel. You can use our store. These are items, tools that I personally have used, have purchased, as well as some materials. It's what I get a lot of emails about, so I try to curate this and keep it updated and current. There's a red button here. This is order plans. You click on that, and that takes you, and you can look at all of our plans, and you can order them packages or individual plans. And finally, what I want to do is bring up a point that I mentioned in the other video about these plans. On every page, I put a link. So when you're looking at it in PDF format on your computer, you can click on this link that says Building the Smart Woodshop Free Video Series, 34 videos, and it'll take you right there to the first one, and you can just binge watch them all or jump around or whatever you want to do. I put that link on every page. Also, I put a couple of the links throughout that are on specific pages, like to the plywood I use. If you can't get it, you could contact them directly and find out how to get it. I highly recommend that Moreland Ultralight. I want to point out there's a video I'm going to link in the description of this video down below specifically. And it's a video where I talk about this jig here and a modification I made to it. The plan has the updated jig to fix an issue that I covered clearly in the video series. And it's not how I built the jig in the original video series, because it was an issue with the cabinet that I discovered later, which again I covered in detail. But I modified this jig to make the problem disappear, and this shows you how to build it. But in the video, I go over detail. I remodel mine, and I show you that. So I want you to understand this is kind of, I'm not sure if it's one of the 34, but it's there, and I want you to see it, because these two jigs, this one's the only one I modified, but how I use these jigs and how they are so handy for more than just the Smart Woodshop, for any cabinetry you build in a garage or in a van, any kind of trailer, just any situation where you're going to use these dados. These jigs, you can make all sizes of cabinets. One jig, all sizes of cabinets. And the other jig is the Cubby jig. Again, you can make all kinds, from really small cubbies to really big cubbies with that jig. And again, a real handy, even in a big fixed space shop, these designs really are modular and scalable and adaptable. And then once you build them, because they are modular, even in their use, drawer sizes can change. You can move drawers around. Every drawer will fit every cabinet in every situation. This is one of the evolutions of my 30 years in the business of building trailers and trucks. This is the culmination of all of that. And I wanted to make everything, because I know that tools change and materials change and specialization changes. People start doing one specialization, discover something else in the field, and they migrate to different tools and different materials. And so you don't want to rebuild everything. So I want it to be lean from the get-go. You spend the time and energy doing it, and it will pay you back in spades over your career. And if you're working out of your home, you want to design, just for yourself. You want to design and build, and then you want it to work for you for as long as you live in that home. And you don't want to spend your time remodeling your storage and organization. You want to use those tools in the organization to do the projects you're really interested in, that custom closet or that new kitchen or redoing your hardwood floor or whatever it is, and have your tools there and ready to go. So do it once, and then it's good for life. This is the video that I am linking down below. So make sure you watch it, because it will clearly show you the updated, this is the remodeling I did, but the plan shows you how to build it this way from the start. And it's not time tested, but it's shop tested, and it works really well. Hey, if you like these videos, this week I've got some things down in the shop. I'm going to be breaking the camera out down there, going to be doing a little bit of stuff down there. I've got a couple of new boxes people sent me that of things that I knew that were coming that I'm excited to show you, and some other projects I'm getting ready to work on. The next big project is to finish the design and SketchUp of the Paulk station that I'm going to build for myself out of the Moreland Ultralight, and then to get down to the shop and build it. So back to the grind, chaining myself to the computer, but I'll still cut away some time from this to get down there, because I've got some things to do and make some new videos. Be sure, if you like these videos, to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, or ring the bell so you know when I drop a new video. And most important, as I always say, share the channel with others. Hey, thanks for taking the time to watch. Have a great day.